Soul Station here with the Spiritual B. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the subject matter of hate. This is session 2, lesson 2 on the subject of hate. If you remember last week, we discussed the loose side of hate and we discussed the gill side. We touched a little bit of the gill side, but what we didn't do, we didn't touch bases on the cool side of hate. We call the cool gel. That is the center of our love. Jesus exemplifies love, the cool gel. So what we're going to do, we're going to begin with the loose side of things, and we're going to start with Proverbs 9 and 8. So if you have your book or your Bible, the Book of Myths and Truths, as I call it, it's one of the greatest books ever. We're going to go to the Old Testament, and we're going to go to the book of Proverbs, okay? Proverbs, Job, Psalm, Proverbs. And we're going to go to chapter 9. Okay. And it says in verse 8, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke not a wise man, and he will love thee. Okay, so the word scorn deals with, according to the Webster, a person who expresses contempt or disdain for someone or something. Okay, so let's go back over there again. Reprove a scorner and he'll hate you. So if you try to correct somebody that's a scorner, have a problem with issues, they'll hate you for bringing that truth. But if you rebuke somebody that's wise, that's advisable, they'll fall in love with you because they know that that knowledge saves them from certain issues and problems, okay? So let's go to the next chapter in 10. Proverbs 10 is just the next chapter, and we're going to look at verse 18. He that hideth hate, I'm sorry, let's start all over. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. He that hideth hatred, he hiding it, with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Okay, so we see that is pretty much self-explanatory, because we know people have a lot of hidden hatred, and you may be surprised by the people who have a lot of hidden hatred for you. 9 times out of 10, it's people that you're the closest to, your friends, your family members, your siblings, okay? People can cover a lot of things externally, but on the inside, they are hating you. But why do they hate you? Okay, that's what we're going to go to in a minute. So let's go to Psalms 139. I'm getting ready to show you something, okay? We're going to go to Psalms 139. Let's go to Psalms 139. That's before Proverbs. That's the book before Proverbs. Psalms 139, we're talking about the subject of hate and different issues surrounding hate. They say we shouldn't hate. Why shouldn't we hate? What is hate? And that's why we are here, to define hate. Because I feel like, and I believe and think that whatever you are, you should know what it is that you're doing. Whether it's agreeable or not, whether it's a dichotomy or not, you must have clear understanding of something before you can live it, right? So, if you're going to be a hater, at least know what it is. And we are learning some of that just through this particular book, okay, through the Bible. So we got 139, and we're going to go to verses 21, and we're going to do verses 22. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Okay? And that was David talking when he was going through those trials and tribulations. He said, do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate you? I hate them. And am not I grieved with those that rise up against you? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. So we see David's demeanor in all of this. Something's going on. And he feels like them bucking up against him is fighting against the Lord, because he's in his calling, right? He's in his calling. So let's go to the cool jail. Now we're in the center of hate here, okay? We're in the center of hate, and we're going to start with Matthew 5. Jesus is love, right? So let's see what he has to say. Matthew 5, and we're going to verses 43 and 44. Okay. So the scripture says, ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your neighbors, love your enemies, bless them that curse you. Ooh. Love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. I think that's worthy of reading again. This is Jesus. You've heard that it has been said. Now he's pulling this from the past. We're going all the way back to the Exodus, okay? When we first started talking about love, okay? He says, ye have heard from the past that it was said, we're talking about a law, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. That was the law, okay? But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you, and persecute you. How can you do all of that? I mean, that doesn't even sound logical. To do all this to somebody that's treating you so bad. Why should I be this way with somebody that's hating me, treating me with disdain, despitefully using me, persecuting me, which to me are all ingredients of hate. But I can't hate them back, according to Jesus. But watch this. Okay, so we're going to go to Luke 14 and 26 first. Luke 14 and 26. We're not there yet. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Luke 14 and 26 says, if any man come to me, I'm sorry, let's go to Romans 7 and 15. Hold on, Romans 7 and 15. I'm sorry about that. Let me get my notes. Don't you just love reality? You know, can't fake it. Okay, listen to this. Now, this is going to be a little difficult, and we may be touching on this subject as well. This is Paul speaking. Okay, Paul was struggling. He was struggling. Okay, and it take a lot of going back through this and really trying to understand his language to see what he's saying. But he says in verse 15, let me start with 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold unto sin. Sold under sin. So we're just going to throw that in the way. That's 15. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I. Why would you be doing something that you hate? Because you was taught something. You was taught to think a certain way. And maybe by his nature, it's something that he would normally do. It's in his nature to do it. But because he's been taught something and he see it as being wrong, he now hates it. But it's in his genes, if you know what I mean, okay? Hate. Why is he hating that which but what I hate, what that do I not, but what I hate that I do? Is he being forced? Okay, so let's get back to Luke 14 and 26, because I want you to see something. I want you to see this, what I call a shift. Luke 14 and 26. This is Jesus, the cool gel of our life. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brother and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. The shift. The shift. So before we get into the shift, we're going to go to this board right here, and we're going to kind of break down. So I gave you an assignment last time to brainstorm the word hate, right? We were supposed to be brainstorming the word hate, and I got it written here on the board. And I had you sit down and just put the word down and just think of everything that you thought hate was. We know it's disdain, right? We know it's disdain. I really, 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 really don't like you. Okay? What else is hate? You know, hate is disagreement, right? So we disagree. We don't think alike. Remember, because Jesus just said that if any man come to me and don't hate everybody, basically, if you don't hate everybody you associated with, even your own life, then you're not even worthy of following him. Hate is such a strong word. Why the shift? Because just yesterday you said you need to love your enemies, but now you're saying hate everybody to follow him. Right? What is hate? Because what I'm trying to get you to do is create an acronym for hate, or a backronym. It's called a backronym. It's when you take a word and turn it into an acronym. Okay, a backronym. So we're talking about different forms of hate, right? We have, let me see what I got here on my, we're dealing with conduct. Right? Hate is mean. A mean conduct. You see what I'm talking about? So this is basically how I'm trying to get you to think about what it is that you're living, what it is that you be feeling, how it is that you be thinking at times when things don't agree with you, or that you don't like, or has caused you pain. You see what I'm saying? Because you got some people that say hate is a strong word. You know, and you wouldn't know anything unless you have experienced it yourself. It's a strong word, but what does it mean? What does hate mean, since we're not supposed to be in it? But just right here, Jesus just told us that we didn't hate everybody. Brother, father, sister, mother, cousins, friends, even your own life. You didn't hate it. You were not worthy. It doesn't add up, right? And that's the part of hate that we're going to discuss next week. So hopefully you have done your brainstorming assignment. I want you to continue doing that, so that next week when we come together, we're going to really figure out what hate is, okay? And thank you so much for tuning into the Soul Station here with the Spiritual Beat. I can't wait to bring you the next lesson. So next time, take care of yourself. And remember, truth is about your happiness and your health. What's up, Beatles? Welcome back to the Soul Station here with the Spiritual Beat, the hardest working spiritualist in YouTube country, baby. So we're going to go ahead and dive into your nickel status read, which gives you 6 stacks. And we're going to start off with this planetary lineup with that moon swing. You know what I'm saying? That New Jack swing. I don't know, y'all might be listening to the 90s. Watch some of them older movies back in the day. Okay, external. You're dealing with the earth and the wands energy, or the staffs, and Uranus externally in the pentacles and diamonds, okay? 37 may be of significance to you. It may represent a year or age. It equates to 10, so underlining that is completion. 37, I don't know, it could be anything. 37. Family. That's why she, okay. All right, makes sense. We have Earth here. I'm hearing a joyous occasion. I feel like you have to exert some energy towards if this is personal or just, both family and personal, but I feel like there's like some luck. And this burst of energy, this excitement, um, I'm hearing plans. Surprisingly, your plans pan out. You've been working on this. You haven't been wasting any time. Okay, there's a lot of joy to receive and to give. Okay, or you may even bring joy to other people by whatever you do. But you're gonna have like completed plans by, like, did I say that? I said it's like things are complete, underlying energy is complete. You get the big break in your plans, whatever you've been planning. So internally, you're doing the work. It's coming together. You're loving what you're doing. You see the benefit. And externally, it's like it gets done. But I feel like surprisingly so. You see what I'm saying? Surprisingly so, things become complete. Surprisingly so. And even if you get this message now and it has not happened, you're still going to be surprised by how you get it done. And I keep hearing the joy that's in it for you, the joy that you bring. It is holiday season. All right, let's see what's going on with your moods and the joy that you bring. All right. Yes, I know you do. Okay, external, you have the moon in Capricorn. I'm sorry, that's internal. I'm sorry, internally. Externally, you have the moon in Libra. Internally, it says, put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. I told you. Do the damn thing. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationship. So you're going to have to be diplomatic. You're going to have to, learn I feel like you're going to have to learn how to separate personal from business. Okay? This is your learning stage. We have Capricorn here, which is ruled by Saturn. Okay? Ruled by Saturn. Father Saturn. Okay? Now it's time for you to learn how to leave your problems at home and focus on the business of the day. Now it's time to focus, to develop the attitude of, my problem is not the world's problem. The world doesn't owe me anything. It's my problem to fix. I will fix it. Okay? And surprisingly so. Okay? And let me tell you something. Trying to earn money is a teacher, because when you out here beating the street for yourself, and I love, did I say that when I came on here? I said y'all must be playing the 90s, looking at the old movies. Okay, I know it's true, because this stuff is just coming out. This is the source speaking. This is this energy that reminds me of the old, back in the day. I say back in the day because I don't really see old school. Old school is, to me, it's like 50s and 40s and 60s, but maybe not even 60s. But nevertheless, you selling the CDs and the cassette tapes out of the back of your trunk because you believe in yourself. You know you got a good product. You know you got a good service, and you willing to put in the work. But diplomacy is the key. You can't be carrying those types of energies into your business. You got to learn how to be unbiased and open and receptive to the people that you want to serve in the public, even if you don't want to serve them. And that's the beauty. If you are in business for yourself, you can pick and choose your clients and customers. Some businesses, like brick and mortars, you can't. But nonetheless, the lesson is the same because your business, your income, it depends on your tact. Okay? The energy that you bring, the joy that you bring, the energy that you bring. You see what I'm saying? So there you have it. Okay? But for external factors, whatever that is to you, external factors that's outside your home, outside yourself, outside your family, external. Okay? You got to break it down. Okay? Don't make serious decisions. Just focus on tightening those relationships, making them strong. You know what I'm saying? Because you need the support of each other, right? So let's go ahead and get started with this 5-card spread. Good energy. I like it. Bringing balance. Bringing balance into. But you are the sign of the family. I've said that before. So I don't know if it was you the last sign. Okay. All over we have the sun based on strength. We have the 9 of Wands or staff in black and white coming out the Ace of Wands with the 2 of Wands. Oh my God. Underlining is the Hang Woman. Okay. Hanging. Underlining. Stretching. Long hair, don't care. Stretching hair. Okay, like stretching hair. Like stretching hair, like maybe you do hair. You know how we have to do the natural hair. I see that here, underlining issue. Thinking about it. Somebody's thinking about it. It's approved. It's definitely approved. It's a turn on, baby. It's undeniable. Okay? This is the okay. I like it. Okay? And I like it. And I like it. And I like it. And I like it. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the Ace of Wands and the Strength card. Praying for strength. Praying to keep your cool. Praying to... or somebody is. Somebody's real cool, real sassy. But somebody wants to bite yours or their head off. I don't know if you want to bite their head off or they want to bite your head off. You may have Leo strongly aspected in your chart. Okay, what's the reason? Oh, this is sexual proud. It's like strong sexual energy here, okay? This is a complete... I'm sorry. When I say this is a complete turn on, but I feel like somebody's like, I gotta pray about it though. I gotta pray about this. I gotta pray about this. It's a bright and sunshiny day. Yes. Okay? I am chilling. Okay? But I got to pray about this. The sun is out. I'm chilling. I got the okay. I'm approved. I like it. And I like it. And I like it. Joy to the world. Yes. Okay? Somebody maybe feel like being stretched. You know, I don't know if they don't know. They're feeling stretched. Maybe attached to hair here. Okay. But what is the reason for this Ace of Wands and the Strength card of Swords? Because somebody's been like irritated, kind of like trying to make up their mind. I feel like this is very self-serving, not in a negative way, but it's all about what you want to go after, what you like, and that's okay. But you've been questioning yourself, praying on it, you know, think long, think wrong. But now you're ready to approach it because you've been questioning it. You've been questioning, you've been going back and forth. It's time to know, right? So you're going to be in the 9 of Wands, or this is a 9 of Wands person, somebody behind the scenes, somebody who's very, very, very protective, giving you the okay, approval from behind the scenes. It's going to be about a job. um, an application, you know, I don't know, somebody you like, who knows, but this person is very protective and cautious and very aware. They've been hurt over and over and over. So this is a person who's been traumatized. Um, they may be in the healing process because it's here in the reason and they're in the reverse. Okay, maybe in the healing process, I don't know, but that could be you or someone else. Expect to show up behind the scene. Maybe you go online and um, maybe you watch, videos, on YouTube, other videos on TikTok or whatnot, and you liking them. Maybe it's based on, maybe you watch spiritual stuff online and they pray. There's something about prayer here. Or about something that you prayed on, maybe about something that you want to do. Okay, maybe cosmetology related. Okay, it may be social media related. That's just a couple of places. Could be related to anything. But an astounding yes, an astounding, just I'm turned on totally, okay? And I see someone making an appointment to maybe get service or to see what's going on online or maybe to get together. Okay? To go and check. To go and check. For some of you, this is about going and checking. And see, that's what the Nine of Wands does. It checks. It is very, to me, it is very Leo in terms of protecting his territory. Okay? The Nine of Wands is very territorial. It's protecting his territory. But somebody want to bite your head off, or you want to bite somebody's head off, or somebody want to bite somebody's head off that you want to see, or you want to check on. I don't know if that's in like a sexual way because we have the Ace of Wands here, or is it hostile because we have the Ace of Wands here? I don't know. But in the beginning, we were talking about being diplomatic. Whatever it is, you need to be diplomatic, especially if you're in business. Like Nino Brown. No, it's something about y'all in the 90s. I'm telling y'all in the New Jack Swing energy. I'm telling you. It's something about y'all house. You do just. It's like this is business. What he said. This is always business, never personal. There's something about your attitude being intact, even with family, even with friends. I know a lot of times I have found in the world that, say for instance, if people got money, you a certain way with people that have money than you are with people that are broke. Be honest. It's true. So different cultures, different societies, different communities carry different kinds of class, different types of tact. You understand? You know, it's like I understand, from my former, like Chi-Town, Cali, all them other places where they have the gang shit. You had to respect those sides of town. You can't just be busting up through there in any kind of color you wanted. You had to, but you could if you knew how to be diplomatic. I'm not for you, I'm not for them. I'm not against you, I'm not against them. I love you, I love them. I'm diplomatic. I'm not on either side. And you can walk through any hood. Okay? When you have that kind of conscience. Let's sum it up. For some reason you need to hear that. I really believe it's related. Okay. And I speak just from what I know. I don't know a lot of millionaire stuff. I didn't come from that. My riches was different. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from. That's how we relate. This. We sum it up as this. I don't know. This is it. Tall. That's the underlining summary. Let's take a better look at this picture. Let's see what this is going to look like for mid-month and beyond. All right. And it says top this. Top this. So maybe that's the message. Top this. Oh, wait a minute. Top this. So we just swing, okay? Doing things different. Seeing it for what it's seeing. Oh, I got too many cards. I like this one though. I want to keep it. Oh wow, y'all got like 3 of them. So I'm gonna show you this one because I like it. Hopefully they'll come back up. That's you. That's you. That's somebody. Somebody you wanna be chilling with. I'm telling you, somebody here is some romance going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them another one. Okay, relaxation. And then we have the stool. So I don't know if it's a kid involved in the environment, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you're going somewhere where it's a mama, got a child. It's just like you're getting that boost. It's like you're getting a boost. You know, maybe it's coming from this shower, you know, this bubble bath. See, I told you you're gonna be relaxed, and I told you things gonna work out good. Surprisingly so. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly so. Things are gonna work out. And there's something about this bubble bath. That's what that picture looked like. Maybe y'all gonna be getting a bubble bath. Okay. I don't know if that's you or somebody else. Go ahead. Okay, let me see what you need this week. Do you need one of these to get through the week? I think you need an affirmation card this week. That's what I think y'all need. I'll give y'all an affirmation card. All right, source. Affirmation for our betas. Beetles and ladybugs. I might start calling y'all ladybugs too. Beetles and ladybugs. Because you know a ladybug is a beetle, right? The Beatles. Today I am powerful. Didn't I tell you? Yes, you are. I told you that. I laid down the cards in this earth. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything I choose to do. Didn't I tell you that in the beginning? Surprisingly so. These plans, joy to the world, joy to yourself. These plans, you just execute them with strength and energy and tact. And everything's gonna be all right. Lord Jesus. I just don't know. This is through. Okay. That's your message. And the source says, stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. And that's from the great Will Smith. And I'm going to leave it on that note. Beatles. Until the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to support this station. I really could use your support. Thumbs it up now. And thank you so much for your past views. And I cannot wait until October. All right. Hotel. And love.